Hello, welcome along everyone. We've leapt out to get into this pre-race warm-up practice session thing. We have three splits, three very full splits. We've got a full 24 cars in this race. The maximum that this series will allow before it splits. We are right in the middle of those 24 cars. We are kind of 12. So we're kind of looking for a top 10 finish. G'day, Smokey. How's it going? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. The all set on. Oh, it wasn't registering my no deploy.
Okay, Adrian, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Ah, well. Some of us have to work tomorrow.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
True, mate. True. All right. See what we can do. Front tyres weren't quite in the window for that.
The leader has just done a 114.13. The leader has just done a 113.89. P11. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. shown us the meatball flag. We'll need to come in for repairs.
Yeah, so did mine, Tyler. I was up by a second. It's obviously not just the reflex. It's obviously not just NVIDIA reflex, because I've got that turned off. Oh no, Alan, that's no good. I'll need to get back in touch with iRacing. Trying to get back in, restart the iRacing.com helper service, close the launcher client. Well, it seems like it's a seems like it's an elusive bug. So I don't know. This is normally why they have week 13. Going to be able to launch back in. This is normally why they have week 13, but of course we've still got official racing, even though it's week 13. So yeah, not great, but hopefully there's a patch scheduled for Monday, so hopefully the fix is included in that patch. But I'll just have to make sure that these events get reported. You're able to post something about it in the iRacing Open Wheel Hub with some words about it. I'll synthesize and reach out.
The meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
Make sure, yep. Reflex is disabled.
That's the end of the session, B17.
All right, let's get a setup on. Hopefully you can still see and hear the game and see and hear me. Looks like you can. Stream says it's excellent. I only saw that it was reflex. So
65 laps. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. All right, Adrian.
if you've seen somewhere that it's server related, then if you've seen somewhere that there's server related, then great. Like hopefully they know what it is, and they get it fixed.
Let's watch that net code.
Didn't even think about what tyres what tyres I had on. Thanks, Dame. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Lots of friends of the channel in this race, including Luke. Here we go.
Okay, standing start. Green, green, green. On your right. Still right side's clear, car right. Still there. Right side's clear. The next car is Luke, yeah, right, car right. Still there. Still there. He's still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left, clear all round. Perfect start, mate, this is great.
Sorry, Balash, if that was me, but you jerked in front of me and stopped.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is lap over.
I didn't mean to, I just couldn't predict you were going to slow right there. Not sure if anyone watching wants to back me up there, but from this point of view, certainly looked
place. The gap in front is now 0.45. Slippy surface flags out.
Come on, Adrian.
Is Tyres, and their rating is 3.0. Just done 118.91.
Thanks, Dave.
That lap was at 120.94.
I mean, it's not like I was plowing into that corner and not going to brake. Like I think, you go frame by frame, I'm probably on the brake pedal or started to lift as he's moved across, but I was braking into a lovely gap. I wasn't already slamming on. If there was a car in front of me, I would have been braking a lot earlier into there. I need to stop going wide there.
Fastest lap for Edward, 118.36. Toledo was just done 118.58.
Dennis is quite possibly faster than us, so if Dennis gets a move...
Okay, Adrian, need to pit for fuel by lap 62. Focus on the
No, we
exits.
won't.
You can go faster here. V11, you've just done a 120.07. That's your fastest lap.
Dennis gets a move, we'll let Dennis go and try and follow. Maybe he'll teach us how to do turn 5.
The gap to the 11th behind is now 0.5. Red and yellow flag for debris.
Come on, Dennis.
10th position. Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Don't panic.
Oh, Dennis!
Okay, Adrian, just cut the track. Car in front is Barnes, and their rating is 4.3. You need to slow down and give back some time.
How do you get a slowdown there with an F1 car? Come on, Adrian.
The leader has just done a 118.39.
Driving is absolutely terrible right now. Nice enough last corner.
P11. The gap to Geordie behind is now 0.7. New fastest lap for Ali, 118.25. Your last lap time was at 120.00. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Track is hard work. Glad the F1 car has power steering because, golly,
That's a new fastest lap for Dennis.
heavy enough as it is.
17.66. down to 0.6. That was a 120, 122.
Giorgio is not silly. Not trying silly sends, which is good because I am definitely holding Giorgio up right now.
Okay, Adrian, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
I agree, absolutely one.
Car right, clear right. That's disappointing, but shit happens, keep pushing. Is Geordie, C license, and their rating is 2.8. V12.
Whew.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Thought Giorgio would be a touch faster than me. Through turn 5, Giorgio might, because I'm terrible through there right now.
Left side. Clear left. Alright, Adrian, you're reeling. Geordie, in. The gap's now 0.6. Car left. Clear left.
That's so unlucky, Adrian.
Yeah, I saw it happening and picked the wrong side.
Slippery surface flag, careful.
You had now?
The car in front of us is Veloce, and their rating is 4.8.
Giorgio didn't do anything wrong there. Go in for a stop and put some softs on and
The car in front
get a
of
new
us
wing
is
and
car
enjoy
number
driving.
20, and their rating is 2.9. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Adrian, I'll never know.
100 metres. Simmons behind is pitting. 50 metres. Front left, 82%. Left rear, 88. Simmons is now on softs.
I didn't have the tyres set, idiot.
Edward, car number 1 is
I've got
now
no idea
leading.
either, to be honest.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Blue flag. Slippery surface flag.
So it may not be the best idea because I'm not quick. However, I think
Gap to 18th. Behind is now.
play from here
17th place.
probably another 2 stops for softs. What do we need? We need 54. Just go as fast as we can on all of them. And do like a 15 to 20 and then to 20-ish. Gotta stop clipping that inside curb.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 35 Celsius.
That's better.
Your lap time was at 1:19.12. That's your quickest lap in this session. The gap to P18 behind is now 1.5. Your lap time was 1:19.12. That's your best lap in the session.
These front markers slowing me up.
The gap to Simmons behind is now 2.2 seconds.
Oh. I think that was Marco, not me, because I could still see Luke.
That lap time was 1:20.22.
I think I'm going to have to pass Marco. I don't feel too bad about it because Luke's out of DRS range in front, so I'm not gonna, shouldn't overly
Car right. Clear right.
Hey!
P17.
Really? No, there's another set. You might have been looking at the fixed series. There's
Gap to
two
Simmons
series
behind is now
iRacing
2.5
Grand Prix
seconds.
Tour. The open and the fixed. This is the open. There's another race at 1900 UTC. And then going into the next day at 01 UTC and 04 UTC. So there's 3 more races today. Although I use the term today very loosely.
P15 is now on softs.
Got a great turnout for this one. 3 splits, full to the brim. There were 24 cars in this race at the start. Yeah, no worries. Don't know if any of the remaining time slots work for you to race, but hopefully they do, and you can enjoy another lovely 65 laps around Barcelona.
The gap to Simmons behind is now 1.7.
Of course, you can still run the same setup. Just grab it out of the official setups. It's Barcelona _ IGPT for iRacing Grand Prix Tour. Make sure you get the _ IGPT, because it should. The other one will only have about 55% fuel, because it's for the Cosworth Cup races. They are half race distance. In fact, I'm using essentially the fixed set right now. I've just taken a little bit of fuel out. Crap.
That was a 119.58.
That was a horrible turn 1. Come on, Adrian.
The gap to Simmons behind is now 1.3. Exit in the pits. Ali is now on
Turn
mediums.
5 basically has a tailwind
Just
into it, and it
120.23.
sucks.
Fastest lap for Karen, 116.86.
Could have been looking at that earlier.
The gap to Simmons behind is now 1.2 seconds.
Ah, that last corner was terrible for my tyre and my time. Awesome.
Gap to Simmons behind is now 1.1.
Alright.
Blue flag. Lucas is now on softs. Blue flag.
I assume Ali's just out of the pits.
On your right. Clear right. Slippery surface flag.
Loitering around on the inside there, I was just really scared that Ali was gonna send it.
Franklin is pitting from P16. I think he'll come out just in front. Blue flag.
Just out on the DRS from Ali again.
Left side. Clear left.
That was a bit rude, Sean, but I was looking out for it. Kind of you to give me the DRS though.
To 17th place. Behind is increasing. It's now 1.9. 16th place. Taylor is now on softs.
Ooh.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is Para. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
Cars are definitely gone. Done 15 laps on these. Eduardo's in.
Gap to Simmons behind is now 2.1. The leader is now on softs. You're reeling, Para in. The gap is now 2.1. Blue flag.
That sucks. We got Tyler behind us though.
Simmons behind is pitting. That's a new fastest lap for Taylor on 16.66. Car right. Clear right.
Didn't expect him to close that quickly.
Blue flag. Gap to P5 behind is now 0.34, 1 lap ahead. Car right on your right, clear right. Blue flag.
And cheers to Luke Wickash. Judging by that feedback, or judging by that pass.
On your left, clear left.
With the feedback that I gave.
Well done, Adrian. Great move. Keep it up. Car left, clear left.
The heart.
Left side. Clear left. Blue flag. New fastest lap for Edward on 16.35. Fastest lap for Taylor on 16.35.
Alright.
15th place. Car ahead is car number 20. Their rating is 2.9. New fastest lap for Edward, 1:16.21. Clear left. Meters, 50 meters. Left front 62%, left rear 78. All clear, push now.
So mediums might have gotten us to the end.
The car in front of us is now Simmons.
But
Their rating is
I was
3.0.
thinking, and I do realise I was thinking in my head and not out loud, which when you have a live stream is, you know, a bit of a poor move.
Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
But it was sort of two send it on softs stints, or very long medium stint.
The gap to Simmons ahead is increasing.
And
it's now 8.2 seconds.
the thing that I decided was while the long medium stint might be overall slightly faster, two send it soft stints are going to be much funner. So we're not really planning to win here. Oh crap.
The gap to the 11 behind is now 3.4, 1 lap in front.
You see how it pointed at that apex? My goodness.
To 17 ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. Blue flag.
Leopold the second back.
Clear right. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Ara. You're reeling Ara in. The gap is 8.4. Halfway home. Fuel looks good. Lap was at 119.122.
Oops, a lot of locking there. Don't recommend.
To the 11 behind is now 3.8. One lap ahead. Okay, Adrian, you've used half your fuel. You're reeling P17 in. The gap is now 4.1. That last lap was at 118.89. That's your fastest lap today. Clear left. Fucking awesome move, mate.
Those tyres are dead. Those are the tyres that Vicente started on, I think. Yep.
P17. The next car is Simmons. Their rating is 3.0. Para is now on softs.
I suppose if you go medium to hard, maybe. I would suggest that if you were going to do that, you'd probably want to start on the hards, because
You're reeling Simmons in. The gap is 7.6 seconds.
in an environment like this where the medium is stressed, the hard can sometimes be run almost at the same pace. I find I can run them almost at the same pace.
That's your quickest lap. Simmons in. The gap's now 6.5.
So, tyre that ends up with only being a small bit slower,
Blue flag.
if slower at all, and then but is more resistant to wear and heat, which the whole point of the harder compound. All of a sudden, you know, maybe you've got a tyre that you want to start on when you're heavy.
You've just done a 118.87.
So yeah, you go hard, medium.
Right side's clear. Blue flag.
Hope Gerard liked that fully sick drift I did. So yeah, the other thing is that you can make the you could cut down the time you spend on the hard tyre by using it first. Because the medium tyre will last longer on the lighter car.
P15 in. The gap's now 6.8.
You can put it on earlier. So instead of starting on the medium and after 20 or 25 laps needing to box,
Gap to P1 behind.
you could probably do 30 to 35 laps on the medium.
Laps ahead. Barnes is entering the pits. He's in P7. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Which those extra 5 laps, if you're, you know, let's say the gap was half a second between the two. I don't think it is always, but let's say it averages out at half a second.
The gap to Simmons.
You know, and that's 2.5 seconds you save.
Now 7.4. That lap was at 119.36. Sectors 2 and 3 are 1.1 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace. Clear right.
Ooh. Shame to see it go that way. Tailwind sucks through there. Or blows, I should say.
Slippery surface flag, be careful. gap
All right.
to Simmons behind is increasing. It's now 7.9 seconds. 15th place. Okay, Adrian, the next car is car number 20, and their rating is 2.9.
Oh, Vincente, we don't get to see how the strategy played out.
Stenison is pitting from P9. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
I'd rather if Leopold could come out in front of me, that'd be awesome. When am I going to do my last stop? Probably around 7 laps time.
119.32.
Oh, we've been lapped too.
Gap to the 11 behind is now 1.7 seconds. One lap ahead. Blue flag.
There's Leopold on fresh softs. Coming to lap us again from behind.
You've just done a 119.15. Car right side's clear. The gap to Simmons.
Different
behind is
experience
increasing.
coming in that
It's
slow.
now
Gee.
9.9 seconds. Fastest lap for Lucas, 116.20. Gap to P16 behind is now 10 seconds. is pitting. The lap time was at 1:18.69. Simmons behind is pitting now.
Ooh.
That's a new fastest lap for Lucas, 1:15.88. Franklin is pitting from position 14. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
Crap.
Keep it
Crap,
within the
crap,
track
crap.
limits.
Idiot.
New fastest lap for Stenison, 1:15.80. Okay, Adrian, there's a car exit in the pit, heads up.
I don't think we're going to be able to catch Franklin after we pit, because there's Franklin right now, and we've still got to
The
pit.
next car is Franklin, their rating is 3.0. Franklin in, the gap is 3.8. P15. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
Yeah, Smokey would be relying on something like that, I think.
Fastest lap for Stenison, 1:15.56.
Either that or for Franklin to be somehow 2 seconds slower than us in the last few laps. Last 15 laps or so.
And last lap was at 1:18.75. The leader's just done at 1:15.71. That's a new fastest lap for Taylor, 1:14.95. So Franklin ahead is increasing. It's now 4.7.
Alright. We've got a box now.
The leader has just done a 1:15.29. 100 metres. 50 metres. Front left, 70%. Rear left, 82. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Ali is now on softs. Blue flag.
Grip. Grip. grip, glorious grip. Ooh.
New fastest lap from Edward, 1:14.37. Car left. Clear left. Simmons is gaining on you. The gap's now 7.8
I would have given
seconds.
you some help, Sean, but I don't think there was anything else I could have done. I want to stay on this battle. Partly because I like having a rabbit to chase, but also because some DRS would be lovely.
The gap to Simmons behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
That was a bit much, Adrian. Too much curb. Come on.
The gap to Simmons behind is increasing. It's now 14 seconds. V14. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Come on. Man, so close to DRS.
To P5, behind is now 4.8, 2 laps in front.
There we go. Oop. Nearly threw it all away. Alright.
The lap time was 17.50.
This is definitely more fun than trying to make mediums last.
They're showing the slippery surface flag.
Yes, there we go. Both of them. Whew.
That was 17.50. Okay, Adrian, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Gap to P15. Behind is increasing. It's now 18 seconds. Blue flag. The gap to P5 behind is now 1.2, 2 laps ahead.
Alright, Ali. There you go.
Right side. Right side's clear. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius. pits.
Idiot. Well, we had about a 27-second gap ahead before, and now we've got a 31-second gap, so not a huge change.
P14. Simmons is getting closer. The gap's now 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's because I lost time, not anything that... Well, I mean, Wesley's continued to drive well, but time loss was mostly me.
Slippery surface flag. Be careful.
We did gain P14s there somewhere. It wasn't from Franklin, so I don't know who had an oopsie, ended up behind us. Oh, that's a lot of surface temp. Shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I just haven't been turning the wheel enough at that turn 7, like all weekend.
Gap to P15 behind is now 17 seconds.
Maybe I should. I went to copy some information, like if you go back and ever watch my streams later, you'll notice that I put chapter markers in. I went to copy, like, if you copy chapter markers from the same race, you end up with them being like more accurate, and they're already set up for the number of laps and all that sort of stuff. Just makes the admin easier, and then then I quickly skip through, locate the exact time codes when laps are starting, so that I can break it up. But yeah, I realised I didn't stream last year because I was having headset issues. So I don't think I ever streamed this track last year.
It's now 18 seconds.
There was 2024 streams there. No 2025. Yeah, wow, there's so much more track when you turn more. I realised this race with my turn 10 I hadn't been trailing the brake in anywhere near as much as I should have been. Suddenly do a little bit of trailing and the car just
2 laps left.
rotates through the corner.
118.67. The gap to Simmons behind is increasing. It's now 19 seconds.
Great.
Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
But yeah, I did stumble over reading back the strategy notes in the iRacing Open Wheel Hub Discord. I started on the hard at one point because I thought my pace was roughly the same on the hard, and I think I was just doing some dodgy average lap maths because it wasn't that much slower, but it was slower.
Edward has won.
Hey, Eduardo. Anyway, the note said I used the hards and that was a mistake. Do not use the hards. I read that and thought, thanks, past Adrian. Even though when they came here in real life, the hard was the medium.
Well done, mate. Good finish.
Ooh. Well, considering we did an extra pit stop than was planned, 14th isn't too bad. Looks like we might even break even on the old rating. Yes, Makey, I agree. I agree. Asking everyone if they can report any software crashes. Luke's not happy with his race. Wow, he finished 8. It was a stacked split. What was the soft? 37-40. With 24 cars, 3740 is pretty stacked. Pretty stacked. Car 24 on my car number 24. Barrow. Fortunately, didn't make it too many laps. But yeah, you needed to be 2.7k to get into the split. Go. Yeah, no. I agree. Alright, have a look at this start. Now, where was Luke? Because Luke ends up with us. So Luke at this point is... Oh. The car ahead of us. That's why I couldn't see, because I can just see the black. Alright, let's have a look at this start. We get a good start. Luke goes across to the right. I'm just looking at that field and just going, nah, it's too stacked. I'm just going to sit behind. I could see now, by now it was Luke. And, oh, Ronaldo. Yeah. I mean, these are two quality drivers, so I'm going to follow them around. Oh, wow. So Luke's probably seen that there's about to be an accident happen in front. And then that person gets knocked, ends up going across, and Luke... Oh, how did that not result in a netcode incident? Luke's roll bar. So someone moves out there where it isn't clear. Knocks the 21. Who that is, but cool hands Luke here. Oh. That was close. Now we're coming up on the outside, so I keep it wide to avoid any netcode issues. Oh, hey Lukash. Yeah, I'm just looking at this with Balash. What are you doing, man? Sorry. Pointed in that. Like, Balash slow down there? Yeah. So, doing 222 here, slides across, and has already lost 40 kilometers an hour. Am I doing any braking yet? Yeah, I've got on the brakes. And in the end, it was a netcode punt. Have another cockpit, but I don't. And the thing is, there's no reason to. Like, if there was an accident and Balash nipped across, fine. But there's absolutely no reason to. You've got, like, as I'm coming out of this corner, I'm looking down here and I'm going like, right. You know, we've got Balash going down the outside, Luke going down the outside. I'm thinking I'm going to brake on the inside because I knew I had cars on the inside, and I'm going to feed in behind Balash to the corner. Then, oh, and then we take out Ronaldo as well. I'm sorry, Ronaldo. That's shit. That's shit. Well, yeah, you just can't jump in front of people in the sim like that.
That's the end
Really
of the
can't.
session.
Let's go and have a look at Luke. How did you cross the line, my friend? So last lap. Well, you did cross the line. Oh, dearie me. But then I come around the corner and I just see you sitting there. Whoops. Sorry to hear you had another crash. Please, please, please send it to iRacing. Support at iRacing.com. Let them know everything. If you know how to go into the Windows event log and get some information out of the Windows event log, have a look to see what happened. If there's anything logged there related to iRacing or EOS, the anti-cheat, and send that in. Because yeah, we want to get that. We want to get that sorted. All right, I'm gonna have a look. Dennis, oh, what happened to Dennis? We know what happened to Ronaldo. Just saw what happened to Ronaldo. What happened to you? Only on lap 5. Overtakes me. Hi, past Adrian. How you doing? That's when Max stuck. Oh, that's right. Wow. You'd think here you were fine. Thanks, Wikash. Thanks. It definitely helps anything that you can any information you can give them. Because yeah, obviously it's not reflex because reflex is turned off for me. So I'll be reporting it as soon as I get offline. But yeah, you know what I think that is? And this is super unlucky for Dennis. If we go through in super slow-mo, we look in chase, only one side of the car that picks up gravel. The other side barely picks up any. So you've suddenly got lots of grip down the left-hand side and no grip down the right-hand side. And you're on full tilt there. All over. That's a shame. Shame. Balash, we know. What happened to Vicente? Ronaldo. I just realized it was you. We just watched that incident couple of moments ago. Yeah, I just realized it was you that Balash hit when I punted into the back. But yeah, I really don't know. I have no idea why Balash was leaping in front of me like that. Like I don't know what the point was. You know, it was always going to end in an incident. Like pull across someone. No, didn't need to do that. But yeah, just didn't need to jump across. I mean, if it was a defensive move, you can't, it's just if it was a defensive move, it's blocking, and it's not a move that's allowed on iRacing. So, but if it wasn't There was no reason to. If oh no. Oh, just too much curb at the wrong time. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the move was fine if we were if you were continuing to accelerate. Uh, the move in isolation was fine. You know, it was clear. The cars were clear. If we were just going down a straight, and I had like 2 or 3 seconds to adjust for the new fact that there's a car in front of me, sure. But on the first lap when there's cars all around, like I couldn't go to the right because there was a car behind Balash that I would have hit, and and yeah, I mean in real life F1, as you say, where we don't have netcode, yeah, but it's just I had the big gap that I was going to break into, and it was just I see so many issues on lap ones with people um doing jerky movements. Like I'm sure we could find some others. Like for example, oh, I've just thought of one. Just thought of one. About to happen. Replay. That move laterally nearly causes a whole nother accident. Only because Luke's cat-like reflexes that wasn't a big crash. There's just no need for it. Oh, I didn't even realize it was Tyler. Like, yeah, it's just really difficult. What's happening down here? Was there any of that sort of stuff down here? Yeah, it seems all reasonable. But yeah. But yeah. As I said earlier in my review, it was just unnecessary, and I just had no time to react. Because here, I've got all that space to break into, and all of a sudden, I don't. What happens down here? This is another instance. And the other thing with doing it on the first lap is there's it's all cold tire stuff. But anyway, there you go. Oh, and just one other thing. While we're talking about unnecessary on the first lap, that's leaving the track and gaining an advantage, isn't it? I hope that race control is getting is in the process of being overhauled. You know, with the new multi-class starts being just the beginning, so that things like, you know, passing when you're obviously off the track, you know, would be able to be policed. I'd love server-side yellow flags, so that if someone's having an accident and your sim hasn't worked out how to throw a yellow flag, then, or that it needs to throw a yellow flag, because I've plowed, like, I've entered incident zones that I never had a yellow flag for. So I think that's a bit touch and go. I'd love to see the yellows actually blown out of the marshal points as well. I know they probably still need to put them on the screen, but you know, it'd just it'd add to the realism. And you know, it's a skill of real life race driving that currently you don't need on iRacing. You don't need to look for the flag points, for the yellow flags, for the whatever, because you know it comes up right on your screen and they're not shown at the flag points. So like the flag points are basically um invisible. So, you know, whereas in a real life race, you need to be, you know, keeping an eye. You know, you need to glance to potentially you need to glance to the outside of the corner before you enter the corner to know whether it's still all good. I mean, yes. Um, in F1, they've got the flag lights on the dash, but you know, like there's a flag post, so you'd need to be so there'd be somewhere there for people to throw flags, surely. Marshal post, so I assume they can, but it doesn't look like it's modelled. And there'd be flags there, but yeah. Coming through here, you'd need to look up there on at the base of the bank for a flag. Then just before going into this corner, like I think that's another flag point. Like you need to glance over there, you need to look ahead there. Anyway, I think it could make the racing a lot more realistic. All right, I've yammered on for long enough, and thank you all very much for joining me after the race. Really appreciated racing with you all. I'm really sorry I threw a Formula One car at you, Ronaldo. That was absolutely not my intention. Not my intention at all. So yeah, really sorry about that. And I hope that I hope that everyone enjoyed this live stream. And if you watched all the way through, thank you very much. If you just dropped in and you're like, hey, this guy seems to be all right to listen to, hit a like, hit a subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, thanks for racing with you all. Thanks for hanging out, Smokey. Always appreciated. And we've got 2 weeks till the next Grand Prix. But until then, I'm off to watch the real life drivers do the real life stuff at the real life track. Have a great evening.